Their attitude is, this is your final year. We want to be a part of it, and anything you guys want to do, we're there for you.
All right.
Right, Baba Booey? What'd they say to you?
They said, first of all, that they do not edit the show in any way.
Right.
That they feel whatever New York edits is good enough. If it's good enough for Infinity, it's good enough for West Palm Beach.
Right.
And that they're going to ride out this year. They said they want to bring me back as many times as they can. Anything they can do with the show. That they look at this as their final year to get as much as they can out of the show.
Good. See, that's the right attitude. I like that.
That's a winning attitude.
Yeah, but you see, I would do a bunch of farewell shows. Go down to West Palm. Gary said he met a sales guy down there. This guy was a salesman originally where?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. He sold our show in Pittsburgh. And then he decided he needed a life change.
Well, wait, no. Clear Channel dumped you in Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
Oh.
Clear Channel dumped me in Pittsburgh. He was working for Clear Channel. When they dumped him, he said, screw this. I'm going to go down to Miami. Remember the new station we just were put on in Miami?
Right.
So he goes to Miami. We get dumped, our asses in Miami. Can you imagine? When we announced we're going to satellite, the guy says, hey, it's really only fun selling Howard. This is what I like. This is what I've built my life around. So he went down to West Palm. Now he's a salesman in West Palm Beach.
Yeah, he's literally followed you around the country.
Right. He's selling our show.
It's hard chasing the show sometimes.
Yeah. He's running out of places to sell it. What's that guy's name?
Joe Seaman.
Joe Seaman. Well, he must have been goofed on as a kid.
You're Howard Stern salesman.
Yeah.
Loves the show. Really, just loves the show.
Good man.
Been selling you for a while.
Good guy. Gary had some dumb appearance in West Palm.
What were you doing down there?
Yeah, he listen to what he had to do. What did you do?
So it was one of those like a raceway, like Englishtown, New Jersey. You know, it's got a quarter-mile track.
Yeah.
So Saturday night's a big night where any guy with a car who's willing to pay the money you just get in line and you race against whoever's next to you.
Where you go? You see, when he explains, I never even understand. You go down to a racetrack.
Right.
You bring your own car.
You bring your own car. You can go down to the racetrack and race your own car.
That's right.
And what do people do? They soup up their own car?
Yeah, there's like
muscle cars.
Everything, any car you can imagine is souped up. I think I saw like a Pinto, with like stuff coming at it.
You mean like if I drove my Chevy Caprice down there?
Whatever.
I could race.
Yep.
But it's got a regular engine and everything.
Yeah, so
you're gonna lose.
You're gonna
get
your ass kicked.
You're gonna look like a tool. So this is for guys who just soup up their cars like
these guys must be like former criminals and stuff, right? I mean, come on, regular guys don't do this stuff.
No, people with jobs don't.
Yeah, you can't have a job and be doing this. You can't have a family and be doing this.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a car that was like one of these tiny little cars. I don't know if it looked like what's that?
The Mini?
That like a Mini Cooper or something. Like stuff coming out of the sides and everything.
And these guys build them, right?
Yeah, but mostly it's just like regular cars. But like it's they're sort of older cars, like 70s,
the old 60s,
GTOs
70s,
and stuff.
What is
like
everybody?
That.
Is everyone like a skinhead down there? And
No. It's more hickish than skinheadish.
A lot of tattoos, a lot of
like Cat Diesel hats and a couple missing teeth here and there, that sort of thing. But nice people.
Good people.
Good people. Good
honest, hardworking people.
Hey, these are huge fans of the show.
Hey, I love them. Hey, I love you.
I guess teeth aren't that important.
Some people don't care about it.
It is amazing, right, that like, imagine if you were missing the tooth, like, just to the right of your two middle ones.
I need that tooth.
That's an important tooth.
To me, that's a key tooth.
But Robin's right, to a lot of people, it's not that key.
Right. Well.
Not the one they chew with.
I know Beetlejuice doesn't care.
Yeah, his just drop out. He never bothers to replace him.
Saw the stockbroker had a comedy appearance somewhere this weekend.
Vermont.
He had to fly Beetlejuice to Vermont with him.
Oh,
because I guess Sean wasn't available. So Sal took Beetlejuice to Vermont. He said he had to stick Beetlejuice behind him because his breath was so bad.
Ooh.
Beetle's got that nasty-ass breath. I mean, he does.
Like, you wonder if his breath smells bad. Like, like Beetle doesn't get up and go, oh, it's time for a shower. He has to be bathed, right?
Right.
Like, how often? It's almost like having a pet.
Right.
His breath smelled like fish and dog manure.
What a combination.
So what did you do? You stuck him in the seat behind you?
I had to sit next to him, and there was a row of single seats and a row of doubles. So I had to sit in a double with him, and I said, you know what? I can't do it because I was going to gag. I was going to throw up. So this couple comes in. I go, would you mind taking these seats? And Beetle didn't even want to get up. I go, no, Beetle, this is where you're sitting. So I switched with two people so he could sit behind me.
Right.
I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, that breath starts wafting through my cushion. And there's that
like
air,
a skunk. He's
like
got his but he's got to have certain defenses. He's a tiny guy. And that breath will keep people away.
And that air blower above your head,
Yeah.
I had to beam it like a rocket over the back of my head onto his face so the breath would go behind him, and I still smelt it. So, coincidentally, Vermont, WZIN,
Yeah.
they totally, same story. They totally love you. They totally support you in
Nice.
Burlington. They said whatever Howard wants, we're with him 100%.
How did the people feel who you stuck Beetlejuice next to? Like, were they
Yeah,
pissed?
the whole plane should have been
Yeah.
a
You know, the saddest thing was there was this little, beautiful, cute girl, and she sits down next to Beetle, points, and just starts laughing hysterically.
Me?
What happens when he goes on stage? Do people dig him?
They go crazy.
Oh.
This lady came on stage. She took off her top.
Wow.
She dropped her bottoms.
Wow.
And
It's like a porno show.
Beetlejuice,
Did he do it right on the stage?
yes. Let's put it this way. Let's take the girl out of the picture. Beetlejuice ate blue cheese.
I don't
let's
even know what that means, but I'm glad I don't.
And let's put the girl back into the picture with that whole scenario. Combine the girl plus blue cheese equals Beetlejuice doing something.
All right. I don't know what that means, but I know you
And
probably
nobody should.
I'm just
You know
trying
what?
to spell it out. So.
save that story for. You understand what he's saying?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. You know, because one of the comedians, Bob Levy, has a thing in his act with blue cheese and a woman at the end. He calls a woman on stage.
Oh.
So I guess this time Beetle just took care of that business.
Okay.
And I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
No wonder his breath smells.
If you said to Beetlejuice, eat out of that dog bowl, would he do it?
Yeah.
Like, does he know what's right
I don't know
wrong?
what he knows. I've tried to figure out what he knows.
We do a question and answer with Beetlejuice on stage. So
What'd you ask him?
We're in Vermont, and somebody asked from the audience. You know, Bob Levy's the host. It's like the Pinocchio. Bob Levy's like with Beetlejuice, like that guy with Pinocchio.
Yeah.
It's just like borderline illegal.
Yeah.
We cart him out. You hear circus music. You know, it's the freak. Everybody's raising their
You
arms.
got to hear this. These guys, so they had
I-
Beetlejuice for the weekend.
Yeah.
They go to this fast food joint. They give Beetlejuice Monopoly money, and they send him in to buy hamburgers.
I sent him to buy a sandwich with a pink $10 bill.
And you know what he tells Beetlejuice, Howard? He tells Beetlejuice, don't worry, we're in another country, but your money's still good.
Did he do it?
Yeah, so I had him buy the Happy Meal, which is funny, and the guy's looking at him, and I'm behind Beetle making believe I'm just a customer. I go, hey, you know. And the guy's looking, and Beetle goes, what's the matter, mother effer? My money ain't good here. My money ain't good.
Your money ain't good.
Absolutely not.
Did they take the money or not?
Yeah, so he took the money, and then I paid the guy afterwards, you know,
all right.
which was fun. But it was so funny because Beetlejuice sits down, and he's still angry over the whole thing. Like,
Right.
he's really offended by it. So he's eating a ham and Swiss sandwich.
They don't like me because I'm black. They won't
No.
take my money here.
He thinks he's Italian.
He does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he makes pizza. He totally explains how he makes pizza. No sauce, no cheese, and pizza, though.
Right.
So he
So
sits.
when he gave him the Monopoly money, you should have had a tape recorder on
I
that.
know.
That's a good one.
It was a last-minute thing I thought
Yeah.
of. So,
That's
Sal's just
great.
trying stuff out till, he could do it with cameras.
All right.
he's sitting down. I go, Beetle, how's the ham and cheese? Oh, the roast beef's all right.
Yeah. So explain this to me. So you go down there with your car,
Right.
and then you show up, and whoever's sitting next to you, you race.
Howard, it's a line as far as you can see. There's two lanes on the track.
And do
It's
guys
track.
get angry? Like, I'm going to kick your ass?
No. They're just, they're all, you know what it is? They're all revving up their cars, and then here's the big part of the night that I can tell this is what excites these guys.
This is the Fast and the Furious.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what it is. But this is the part. When you get onto the track, right, there's a part of the track when you finally got on, like you're 20 feet away from the start line. There's a part that they wet down on purpose.
Right.
That's the part where you step on the brake and you put your foot down on the gas.
Right.
And that's where you spin your
That's
wheels,
right. Spin
your wheels,
and the
yeah.
cars wiggle around and smoke comes out.
That's when you start.
Yeah, well, no, that's just to get your rubber warm,
Right.
So that when you get to the track, you're really gripping it. But really, it's a bunch of guys in their car that they drive to work every day.
Wow.
So to me and Metal Mick, one of the other guys on the station,
Metal Mick.
Metal Mick.
So wait a second. These guys who come down there, they go down there regardless of whether you're there or not.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. So why are you there?
Why are you there?
Well, 'cause they advertise. They got more people down there.
They
believe
did.
it or not.
A lot of
Yeah.
people showed up to race their cars with Baba Booey.
And some people showed up a lot of people showed up without their cars
Right.
just
To
come
what?
to say hello to me.
Uh-huh.
I'd go watch that though. I'd go watch a bunch of maniacs go race each other in their
How
cars.
many hours do you think
Well,
that takes?
and Robin, that's exactly why they have that beer tent right there.
I see.
They had the beer tent. Even I was pounding.
Are you
around.
allowed to drink and then race on a racetrack? Or do the same laws apply?
I don't know if they test you before you get on the track, but I know
Right.
the guys watching. You get a bunch of beers and you watch.
Right.
And there were a lot of people down there that didn't have cars that were like, "Did you see the GTO with the 403?" And blah blah blah. And I'm like, and I just nod because I don't know. anything
Yeah,
about
man.
cars.
You have to act like you're into it.
Yeah, I go, yeah, man. that's some
that was
car."
cool. Yeah, I built cars for the Cub Scouts.
And does this lead anywhere, or is this a total waste of time?
It doesn't lead in. Like, I even said to the woman, I go, so if you win, you go to the back of the line again, and then just the winners go. She goes, no, just whoever wants to go goes.
Oh.
So whoever you get up against,
Is there a prize for the winner?
No. And it turns out, like I raced.
Is there some dude there who's like the king of the track?
I didn't see that guy.
There must be a whole thing.
But
going
I'll tell you
on
what they did. They you race and have the lights. You know, it starts at yellow, then green, quick, and then you go.
Right. Did you race?
I did. I raced the Buzz van against Metal Mick.
What is a Buzz van?
Well, it's the name of the station is the Buzz. So Metal Mick's in one Buzz van, and I'm in another Buzz van.
Who won?
I did.
You beat Metal Mick?
But Howard,
He probably led him.
Is Metal Mick a pussy?
They told me right
Is
off.
Metal Mick like one of those guys you're expecting to see some real tough dude walk out, Metal Mick, and then you turn out like some dweeb?
No, Metal Mick's more like an 80s metalhead.
Oh.
You know, the 80s haircut. He's like a metal guy.
Yeah.
He's into into the metal bands. But when you're done,
Yeah, because I was always shocked when I meet these guys like Human Newman. I think he must be like the Z100 guy, and then I see him, he's a little fat guy. What was that fat? What was the guy who was fat?
Wasn't that? Was that Elvis Duran?
Yeah, they go.
Elvis Duran. You hear Elvis Duran.
Cubby.
You hear Cubby.
Right,
I
Cubby.
was like, hey, Cubby's coming here from Z100. And you see, he's got 500 friggin' pounds.
Yeah, it's more like Chubby. You forgot the H in this freaking name.
But Howard,
Yeah, you dropped the H on that, Chubby.
when you're done with your race and you got to go back around, you stop by this booth and they give you this ticket, and the ticket gives you the whole thing, how fast you got off the light,
Right.
what your top speed was, how long it took you to do the whole
nice.
thing. And it was funny because when I went through, the guy hands me the ticket. He goes, "Great light, man."
Really?
So I don't even know what that means.
What was your top speed?
It wasn't even that. It wasn't even about. I think 70 miles was top speed, but it turns out that 19 seconds.
Oh, you could have run faster.
Exactly. But it turns out that when somebody said to me, when you see the yellow light before the green, step on the gas because no one can react that fast. So apparently I had a good reaction time. Like people looking at my ticket, they go, "Good light, man." I'm like,
Yeah.
Light's my thing.
Light's my thing, man.
That's my thing. I'm not that fast, but I'm on the light. So what happens if you jump the gate too fast? Do you get
It's like a
disqualified?
foul, yeah,
It's a
it's a
foul.
foul.
Wow. Good for you, man. No foul.
But then the night wasn't over. Then I took some listeners over to the go-kart section, and I raced in the go-karts.
Oh,
People
my
love cars,
goodness.
man.
But these go-karts go like 30 miles an hour. They're not the small kiddie ones. These are like,
They look like racers.
I had to wear a helmet and a neck brace and sign all sorts of waivers.
That was to secure your lips, the neck brace.
Wow. Look at you, man. Big weekend.
Yeah.
And you got to hang out with your mom and dad.
Yeah, they came.
Nice.
My parents came.
Did your mom start greeting all the fans?
She just hangs around,
Right,
you know.
yeah.
I was more worried about her getting run over and stuff because there's cars all over the place.
She really, I'm Baba Booey's mother.
She noses in.
Right. Let me see what Craig Gass wants. He was at the appearance with Beetlejuice. Yeah, Craig.
Hey, man, I was there at I performed at the show with Beetlejuice and Sal. And, when Beetlejuice first gets on stage, everyone finds it really interesting. They find him fascinating, and it is funny to listen to him answer questions. But when that girl came up and took off her clothes and Beetlejuice ate blue cheese, it turned the audience's stomach. It had, like, the excitement of, like, a public rape. It was
Right.
Howard, I have that on video. I'll post it on your website if you want.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disturbing. And his breath, that is true about his breath. You ever been next to a guy whose breath you can smell when he's not even effing talking?
That's funny.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
Craig.
pretty bad. All
Thanks,
right, man, I'll see you.
All right, later. Craig Gass, everyone.
I've never had the experience of Beetlejuice's breath, thank goodness.
Yep. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Christopher?
Yes.
Hi, it's Brian Williams again. I was just curious to know what you've learned and where you've been in Paris since we last spoke about 12 hours ago.
Yes, well, actually the paparazzi that were in pursuit of the car in which the princess and the others were fatally wounded have been apprehended and are being held in custody in an undisclosed location here in Paris.
And I understood it was a charge that was strong enough to allow French police to hold them for a few days if they need to, correct?
That's correct. The speed of the car was reported to be well over 90 miles an hour, and it is now being reported that Princess Di instructed the driver to drive at this high rate of speed so that she may get to a video store before closing to rent private parts from Howard Stern.
Who is reporting that? Newsweek magazine, sources of yours?
Yes, all the news reports are reporting that. She was trying to get to a video store to rent private parts before closing. Watch it.
Interesting. Here in the States, the initial reports said they were driving at a high rate of speed, both because they were en route to Doty's apartment and because of being chased by the paparazzi.